juncture in the game, clearly warranting a timeout. Dick passes to Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's off. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. This broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.
Here's Hardy. Here's Jackson. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass.
Well, you could see how Shingy read that play. It was where he needed to be to get the block.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Isaiah Jackson is out there with Durant. Then it's Jalen Johnson. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Hardy in at the shooting guard position. SGA on the move.
SGA quickly becoming the guy you want with the ball in his hands down the stretch.
Now Ball. That's to Sharp. The three is up. And 2 points now.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
6-point ball game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And now we've got an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep it spending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific mood right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
You act fast, but without mistakes.
The playmaking ability of all, so crafty and skilled at finding those guys.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, clock's the big factor.
Get the first one to drop. Tough on the miss. He does get the second one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Fires for 3. And he sinks it. And that one brings him within 1.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch it work in the half court.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
Can't knock in the 3.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. It's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
And so the Minnesota Timberwolves take the series and are moving on.
Well, this team tried and tested all season long and certainly deserving to be champions of the West. Credit the organization, the front office, the coaching staff, and of course the players, all the support from their families. A lot of sacrifices have to be made to get to this point.
Indeed, and now one final challenge for them to overcome. Maybe the biggest challenge they faced yet.
Yeah, and you know at this stage of the playoffs, it can get exhausting. But the energy they had to close out this series was incredible. They'll be carrying some serious momentum into the finals.
So
League for head coaches, and we're always going to see lots of changes at that position.
I think you're exactly right. I don't necessarily agree with it all the time. I would like to see owners and general managers and decision makers be a little more patient, give coaches a little more runway, but we know it's a results-oriented league, and oftentimes the reality is that it's easier to change one coach than it is perhaps to change a handful of players on a roster that's not performing.
On the floor for Charlotte, Dillingham is out there with Holmgren. And there's Porzingis. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Koloko in at the 4 spot. Dillingham with it. Riley covering. Right wing. Bridges against Porzingis. Pass to Poeltl. Shot clock at 5. Sinks the 15-footer.
That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately.
His performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Pass to Porzingis. Charlotte moving it around. Down low. From 7, it falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
It's just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Here's Wolf to the inside. Holmgren with the steal. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Bailey. Can't cash in from close range.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Lone opportunity.
Wolf passes to Ward, and it's out of bounds, and last touch by Holmgren.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Hornets on defense now. It's an 18-point game. 5 on the clock. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Hornets trail by 21. Mark, some people have claimed there is too much talent now in this NBA and not enough teams.
Interesting point. I don't know if I fully agree with it. Clearly, talent has always been the driver in the league. I think because the league is generally younger, that the talent is not as refined, so therefore you have a little disjointedness with teams. The blend of talent into teamwork is still what the best teams do at a high level.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the Porzingis miss from deep. Here's Cole, and out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Hornets trail by 18. A minute 42 left to play in the final quarter. Holmgren can't hit.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was. Oh, he's putting on a show. for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series. They'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this one. Such an overall great performance it was for LaMelo Ball.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. He found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Stephens, guarded by Powell. Pass to Snow. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. And it's the Warriors with the ball. The lead is 15. And again, no good by Golden State. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage.
RJ, does playing at a faster pace work the same in the regular season as it does in the playoffs?
Depends on the opponent. Teams that like to slow it down and can be methodical in the half court can make it a slugfest. You have to be ready for that.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Out there.
Once again, for your Warriors dance team.
Here's Riley. Here's Murphy. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
Richard, for years, the Grizzlies' team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
On the court for the Grizzlies, we got Risacher, Green out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Black in at the 1. Here's Murphy. He drops it from range. Murphy's got 4 points this quarter.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Richard, over the past few decades, we've seen bench reactions get bigger in the NBA. How much fun is that?
It's so much fun, but I think it also coincides with the league getting younger and younger and younger. So you have these young kids in there that are just there to have some fun and compete.
Here's Black, down low.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Wow. Since the break, he has struggled to get going.
Powell's shot is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
To the paint. Here's Rizachet. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Wolf. Pass to Powell. With the stuff.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Now, here's Green. Not a lot of room. Drains the triple. Green's got 11 in the second half.
And it's encouraging to watch Green knock down the triple. Needs to keep doing this.
Powell passes to Wolf. Down it goes. Jam that one home.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Here's Black. Excellent production from him tonight.
Yeah, B.A. 1 point away from a double-double.
Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. In transition, here come the Warriors. And stolen by Green. Poke loose. And he lobs it up. Out of bounds, it'll be Grizzlies ball.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Warriors.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for LaMelo Ball.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
And that one good.
Assist from Griffin.
And the Warriors shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. It's Powell on the wing. And rejected. Butler surveying the floor. Pass to Barrett. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, the aggressive mindset of Barrett. Looking to score and force defenses into difficult situations.
And he can't get the first one. They sinks the second.
I couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Inside. And he makes it on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 21.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Here's Black. The three. The shot, no good. Outside Hart. And stolen by Green. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. They've got Grady Dick. Rollins is out there with Fox. Then there's McGee. And it's Grimes in at the 4. Now here's Ball. Allen at the screen for Ball. At the elbow, it's Allen. They push it up 4 on 3. Lets it fly. And it falls over the rim and in. Grimes has got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Ball kicks to Şengün. Pass to Bridges. Takes the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Bridges has got 10 points here in the second half. The Nuggets leading by 3. Here's Rollins. Up on the elbow. Fox, no good.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
On the wing, Bridges. It's deflected. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Here's Rollins. Drops in the breakaway layup. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And they've also shown great effort defensively tonight. They closed out on shooters and really got their hands up on multiple shots.
Here's Şengün. And the Nuggets pick up 2.
He's still moving the ball. LaMelo is unreal. Can make any pass in the book.
And so Fox will bring it up for Denver. At one point, they led by 16. To shoot. Good work there as it goes. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency.
Kicks it out to Allen. Second chance effort, and it's Şengün getting it to go.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great day to cut into the lead.
Timeout call, Nuggets.
Well, look, their ball security has been non-existent. They have to calm down and do a better job taking control of the ball.
Now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. I was able to listen on what David Adelman went over with his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Outside, Fox shoots over ball. Fox, no good.
Big margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Bridges finds Mobley. And Mobley throws it down hard.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the helper.
Nice angle on that. Play with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Fox against Ball. Fox passes to Grimes. Lets it go from deep. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the play.
Pass to Riley. Dick with the steal. Now, here's Fox. Riley covering. It's deflected. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. .139 left to play here in the fourth. Denver passing it around. McGee with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And Fox gets it to go.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
Screen by Şengün. Ball against the Şengün. And Şengün finds it to
An aggressive move and fantastic tackle.
Trying to send a message with that slam like that. Here he goes. And they get it back.
And that long rebound just falls right back into their hands. That'll reset the shot clock.
Right on the bucket. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
No doubt Fox has a scorer's mentality. He is constantly in attack. That's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his 40th foul in the contest. There's 49 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Riley. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Denver. At one point, they led by 16.
Ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts.
And Ball ready for these moments, showing he wants the rock in his hands.
McGee sets the pick for Fox. 7-second difference, shot being clock. Pass to Jet. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Absolutely needed 3 here.
Mobley finds ball. Oh, what a huge pass that could tie the game.
We could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Timeout call, Nuggets. Fox passes to McGee. From downtown. Can't get the three to fall. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes. He wants everyone on the same page. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. So, Stan, you started in the NBA back in the mid-90s. How is coaching different from, say, now to back then?
Wow, Kevin, it's just so different and in so many ways. The players have gotten better. Bigger, faster, more skilled. There's more coaches on a staff. Strength coaches have increased in volume and in influence, so there's less practice. Everything now has to be done differently.
Everything is bigger, isn't it?
It really is.
He got out. Evan Mobley is out there with Bridges. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's right in at the 2. Williams with the block.
Fifth personal foul. First team foul.
Fox against Ball. Fox passes to Williams. Williams a screen on Ball. Here's Fox. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here is Riley. Dick defending. Pass to Riley to take the lead. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Here's Grimes. Defended by Bridges. Grimes passes to Dick. Here's Grimes. Right through the cylinder that time. All net. Grimes has got the first points here in the overtime period for the Nuggets. And Allen slams it in.
You really got to hit Allen if you want to stop him. Just so long and strong from there.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Nuggets. Outside Williams. Pass to Dick. Here's Grimes. Connects from three-point range. Grimes has got 26 points.
This shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And the Warriors making a change here. Şengün's checked in. Ball from long range. It's good from long range. Ball's got 44.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Fox against Ball. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Warriors have gotten off to a little bit of a slow start from the field in overtime. Just 2 of 6 so far. Pass to McGee. Fires the three. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. He's got 20.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Right now, here's Şengün. They double team Şengün. Pocket 6. The three. Bridges. Feeds it from downtown. Bridges got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Here's Dick. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up missing both free throws. The Nuggets have gotten off to a less than ideal start here in overtime offensive, hitting only 3 of their first 8 shots. Now here's McGee. Pass to Dick. With the fadeaway. Finally grabs the miss.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they got to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a coach.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. Good on the triple. Fox has got 21.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
Here's Bridges.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Fox dishes to McGee. Denver passing it around.
Yeah, he's just not himself right now. He's getting decent opportunities like this one, but just failing to convert.
Nice job for the easy deuce.
Timeout call. Nuggets. Missed it.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
At the line for the Warriors.
And the first of two, no good. No break. And he does get the second one. And that gives them the lead.
Well, not a perfect trip to the line, but he gets the one he needed to put them in the game.
Here's Fox off the inbound pass.
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Guys, what are their best options now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Jumps up.
What a huge sequence that could be.
Play that might come to define this game.
That might be the play of the game.
Paul with a wide open look. Count it! Oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
He's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing in his areas. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. And we'll return shortly. And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride now on the line. Pass to Allen. As Allen slam it down.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Fox kicks to McGee. The Nuggets with another miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, there is no quit in this team. Making up for that slow start with great composure and determination. Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And Allen slams it in.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion. Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And Riley gets it to go. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him. Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, man? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
Wow.
What can the defense do in a situation like that? They clearly cannot control that.
To the paint. And Mobley throws it down hard.
Good creation by Ball off that pick and roll. He can find clever ways to beat the defense.
Fox kicks to McGee. Gets the three-point fall. McGee's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Screen by Allen. Fox against Ball. Basket
the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Dick with it. Again, Denver with the triple.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Fourth personal foul. Team's fourth. At the line for the Dubs.
That free throw missing.
And he looks totally out of sorts here at the stripe. Those defenders aren't afraid at all to body him up and force him to earn his points at the line. But making it a two-possession game was what was important on that trip to the line.
Outside Williams. Pass to Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Golden State.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Inside. With the steal. Here's the fast break. Dick leading the way. And the 3-ball is good. McGee's got 12 now in this quarter.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
Gets it out to him. Bridges passes to Allen. 4 on the shot clock. There's Ball with the 3. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Here's Dick. Riley covering. Dick can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 4. Bridges trying to free himself. And he drops him up off the bench. He's got 21. The Nuggets shooting pretty well, 46% from the floor. Here is Riley. Dick defending. And Riley makes it to go. And now it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Fox against Ball. Pass to McGee. Looking to end the run. Mobley with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
That one drops for him. Allen's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They seem to have lost their energy.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Not sure the miracle, Greg, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
Riley kicks the ball. So we see the Warriors get the win here. And with that, they remain undefeated in Group 1.
And with just one group matchup left, it looks like we'll be seeing them in the next round of the NBA Cup.
And that about wraps it up. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, we present the player of the game, LaMelo Ball.